Okay, back for part 2, sorry. So I respond saying, unfortunately, lots of addicts' stories are similar. I mean, they're all different, but in a way the same, you know? They're all the same, you know? We all start off somewhat decent and get into a shitty situation that we have no one to blame but ourselves for, that end up making even more horrible decisions that lots of us end up paying our lives for. Fortunately, I got out of that scene before that happened, but someone I loved a whole lot didn't make it. It's sad, but that's the story, you know? And then I said, in all seriousness, my condolences for you losing someone you love. I empathize with you completely, and unfortunately I understand, and I've been there myself. However, taking your anger and pain out on other people who use or have used the same substances is not going to bring you closure. That comes from inside of you. As corny as that sounds, it's true. I wish I could offer more advice, but I haven't yet accepted the loss of the person I loved quite yet. So I just don't know. So that is one example, and a very good example, of how people who feel the need to project such negativity onto others are many times experiencing turmoil within themselves for whatever reason. Whether it's something like this guy was going through, or whether it's unhappiness with themselves because of their looks, or their lack of a social life, or their lack of a girlfriend or job, or just whatever, they are looking for some way to make them feel better about themselves, and these trolls, the majority of trolls, are trying to make themselves feel better about themselves by trying to bring other people down to their level or below them, so that for once in their life they can feel like they're better than someone. And by feeling like they're better than someone, they get that temporary fulfillment, that temporary feeling, that they are worth something, or they're cool, or that they, basically that they're better than someone. And, that's not always the case. Some people just drop by, YouTube video and, crack a joke about my nose, or, your nose, or your weight, or whatever, and leave and never come back, They're just being silly. But I think this is a great example that proves that those who make an effort to continuously come back and project hate and negativity and attempt to insult, I think this is a perfect example of proof that that is, that's small part of a much deeper issue that those people have, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Their insults are the tip of the iceberg, and that is why I don't really insult back. Well, that and the fact that that's what they want. They want to bring you down to their level. So, that they feel, you feel miserable, or that they are better than you. They've made you angry. They have, exerted control over you. But mainly just because I just don't, I don't think that anyone deserves that kind of negativity, even if they're projecting it onto me. If they are trying to make me feel so bad, it obviously shows me that they're very sad, and they're very miserable and uncomfortable or upset with themselves, and I don't want to add to that. So, but I thought that was it was very interesting, and it was very interesting, and I thought that I would share, and hopefully that'll be the last. This will be the last video I'll do about this. I'm gonna do another video after this, just like a regular vlog of me running my mouth about nothing. But anyhow, alright. That's it. Thank you.